And now it's time for the most entertaining, unpredictable prediction show on the face of the earth. It's NFL Weekly Predictions, starring Jason Powers, Jay Sizzle, and Steve Champagne. And now to your predictions.
Hey guys, mahalo, gobble gobble. Week 12, Thanksgiving week. Are you ready, Steve?
Mahalo?
Hey.
Mahalo.
Keeping it real for our Polynesian friends. Got Steve Champagne. I'm Jason Powers. Good to see you again, guys. Got Jay Sizzle at the helm. Sizzle, say hello to all your fans, your throngs, your worshippers out there.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Gobble effing gobble.
God bless you, God.
I am a turkey. Eat me.
Oh, Lord. First,
you don't even know what that's
now
from, do
eat
you?
me.
You don't even know what that's from.
I'm not thinking.
One of the
too
best
quick.
Thanksgiving films ever made, Addams Family Values.
Adam's Family Values, one of the best Thanksgiving films ever made.
It is.
All right. Well, I don't know. When it comes to Thanksgiving, I think of one thing, and it has nothing to do with movies or mahalo.
Yeah, they do something on Thanksgiving, some kind of sporting event.
Yeah. Well, we got sporting events to talk about now. The NFL Thanksgiving games.
Outstanding.
Before we go into this, where are we at on the Pics? Sizzle, tell us all about it.
Well, Steve, it's like this. See, this week, let's see, we had Jason go 7-7. We had you at 8-6, and we had myself at 9-5.
Oh, Sizzle won the Pics this week.
That means that Jason and you are both at 158-1, and I come in the lead finally with 101-57-1.
Yeah.
Wow.
I would have been tied with you, but I forgot about that Chiefs thing.
I guess no wire to wire for me this year. I knew I'd lose the lead at some point. I just felt it coming.
Okay.
But I'm fighting back, so it's amazing how tightly we're all bunched up. I thought the picks this week, when I was sitting down to make them this morning, I found it very interesting, Steve, because I had 3 of the first 4 games that were on the schedule, I had upsets. I thought, wow, I'm just going to buck the trend. I'm just going against the current on everything this week. Then I didn't have a single upset after that. So that was kind of interesting, I thought, just the way that broke down. We were supposed to have 3 Thanksgiving games this week, as we usually do every year. However, word just came down in the last hour that the Baltimore game against Pittsburgh has been moved to Sunday. Baltimore has had a COVID outbreak. They did have 3 players on the COVID test as of yesterday morning. Now that is up to 7, including their top 2 running backs. We're not sure how many people actually tested positive. I'm hearing at least 2. Perhaps 3 positive tests. The others are considered close proximity, close contact. So they are also put on the COVID list. So all 7 of those guys are out for this Thursday. If you're a Ravens fan, all I can tell you is good luck. You already had your work cut out for you going against the undefeated Steelers. So, yeah, only 2 Thanksgiving games. So that's kind of a sad development.
Well, yeah, it's sad. Nobody wants to see that, but we do have some football to talk about, and it is a little exciting, actually. The first game is what? Says, it's going to be the Lions always.
Yes, that would be the Texans at the Lions, and the Texans are favored by 2.5.
All right, Texans favored by 2.5 over the Lions. Now, usually, you don't bet against Detroit on Thanksgiving, but for the last 10 years, they have blown Thanksgiving games. Mm-hmm. Texans are favored by 2.5, and you notice how they got rid of Bill O'Brien. Next thing you know, Texans are starting to look like a football team. Not that they're going anywhere,
but they're better though.
Yeah, and it's sad because what if? The whole scope of the NFL could have changed. I mean, if you think about it, if the Texans did not have Bill O'Brien as their coach, and he never traded D-Hop to the Cardinals, how well would the Cardinals be doing now versus how well the Texans would be doing now?
Right. It's funny you mentioned that because I was thinking about that just a couple days ago.
How well?
Right.
You really think about it, the Texans might have, 6, 7 wins.
Right.
And the Cardinals might have 3. Yeah, I mean, one player and the coach can make a world of difference. But I'm going to take the Texans in this game because I like Deshaun Watson. I just think that the team is on the upswing. Detroit should win because it's at home. But, as of late, the Lions haven't won on Thanksgiving. I'm going to take the Texans. Who you got?
Can we please get to the point where we're past playing Detroit every Thanksgiving? I mean, they say, why do we have to have the Lions every Thanksgiving? When have they ever been relevant? They weren't even relevant when they had Barry Sanders. Why? Why are we doing this?
Oh, first
I
off,
wish we could get past this. If they want to have tradition, pick another team. Just pick another team. Detroit's got to be one of the bottom 6 franchises in the NFL.
No.
No, I'm wrong.
No, what I'm saying is the Lions had the courage, the intestinal fortitude years ago. So many years ago, you weren't even born yet. To say, I will play on Thanksgiving, just like the Dallas Cowboys did. Now, I know the Dallas Cowboys American team is silver and blue. I get it. But the Lions are silver and blue. Why can't
So
they
it's
be?
a color thing?
Yeah, it's a color.
Okay. All right.
I'm just saying.
I'm taking the Lions. I feel like they're primed for an upset here. I mean, all due respect to Watson. And yeah, you're right. You made a good point. Watson is continuing to improve. I just feel like the Lions are ready for an upset. And, even though the home field advantage doesn't matter that much anymore, I'm going the Lions on this.
Well, that's great that you're going with the Lions. First you bash them, tell them, can we see another team? Now you're going to pick the Lions in an exciting
Well, it's not
game.
like the Texans are any good. These are two pretty bad football teams. And
that's funny you said that.
The thing about the Lions is they're getting healthier. It looks like Kenny Golladay is going to come back for this game, and that's going to be big for them because they really haven't had much. The last several weeks, the only thing that Stafford has had to throw to when he's been on the field has been Marvin Jones. And now he's going to get Golladay back. That's a big thing for them. Plus, it also looks like they're going to get their running back back as well.
All right. Well, I'm
DeAndre
taking
Swift.
the Texans.
Okay.
He's taking-
Sizzle, who do you got?
I am also taking Detroit.
Detroit.
Yes.
All right. There you go. Good luck on Thanksgiving. All right. Next game.
Our next game is the Washington football team at Dallas, and Dallas is favored by 2.5.
All right. You want to go ahead?
Yeah, I'll lead this off.
All right, go ahead.
The Cowboys are, I said that they're playing for pride the last couple of weeks, but I watched them last week, and I still saw a lot of slacking. I still saw people that were giving up on plays fairly regularly. They did manage to win the game, and good for them. But I don't see them really doing a whole lot, especially with Andy Dalton. I mean, you could say he's better than Garrett Gilbert or whoever they had in there before, and while he was injured. Okay, that's fine. But Andy Dalton, at best, is a mediocre, barely palatable quarterback. I mean, it's not like Washington's really going anywhere either. But Alex Smith has been looking really good the last couple of weeks. I don't know why they've got him throwing the ball 45 times a game. But I see that kind of maybe continuing. Washington has been improving. They do have a good defense. I smell an upset here as well. So I'm going with the fighting football team to knock off the Cowboys this week.
All right. Well, for me, two things. One, the Dallas Cowboys, according to Mike McCarthy, prior to last week's game against the Vikings, had pep in their step. That's what he said. And they showed it to me. They went up against the Minnesota Vikings, not a horrible football team, but they're not, the greatest. But the Cowboys really did what they needed to do. Ran the ball very well. They looked like, and I guess that watermelon smashing thing, I don't know if you heard about that. But
No, I don't know anything about this.
Okay, well, Mike McCarthy took watermelons on the plane and apparently smashed them on their way to Minneapolis on the plane, saying that we were going to smash the Vikings, and he got everybody fired up, and they went out there and they kicked some ass. I mean, that's what they did. It is tough to beat a team twice in 1 year. It is tough. Washington beat them the last time.
Yes, they did.
I am going to go with the Dallas Cowboys here because Washington won the last time. It's not that I don't know how Mike McCarthy is going to get them up for this game, That Washington defense is
I
tough.
guess he better call Gallagher and get some tips because he's already taken part of
That
his act.
Washington defense is tough.
Yes, they are.
They are tough. A lot better than you give them credit for. A lot of people give them credit for. And no, scratch that. I'm taking the Redskins. I'm talking the Washington football team. I'm taking Washington. I'm changing my mind. You know why? What did I say about the Cowboys? What are they? The
TMZ of the
National
NFL.
Football League. And just when Cowboy fans get hope,
Yep.
just when they come back,
That's exactly
just
right.
when they're ready to come in, Washington's going to just knock them down on the ground because the Cowboy fans have hope. And that's what happens always with the Cowboys. So, yeah.
This may be a situation where it's not Washington that finds a way to win. It may be Dallas that finds a way to lose. You may be looking at a blocked field goal or a missed field goal late. Something because, of course, they have to win or lose toward the end of the game in super dramatic, controversial fashion.
Exactly. That's it. That's the Dallas.
And they won last week. What are the odds of Dallas winning 2 games in a row? They're pretty putrid. Come on.
Well, they are playing the Washington football team. I'm just saying that they should easily win this game. The Cowboys should, but I'm going to pick Washington mainly because there's got to be drama in Dallas.
Right.
You notice I picked the Cowboys first, and then I thought about it. I said, "Wait a minute!
It's
if
all
Dallas wins this game, they're going to have hope. We can't have that."
And that could put them in first place in their division. They are not that good. I'm sorry. Even in a crappy division. Sizzle, who do you got in this?
Well, I'm taking the Cowboys, and I'm going to tell you there's 2 reasons.
All right, I want to hear this.
First of all, Steve just called them the R word, the Washington
Right.
football
the
team.
R
Right.
word. Oh my.
Okay.
God.
And then, of course,
word.
his point was it's hard to beat the same team twice in 1 year. So that's,
You're taking the Cowboys.
yes.
All right. Well, looks like we're definitely at odds on the 2 Thanksgiving Day games. We hope your Thanksgiving is going to be fantastic. Join us.
Please
real
keep
soon.
it small and be safe, guys.
That's right. Be safe. Keep it small, if you will, and we will see you in a few days for our Sunday picks right here at Cheap Seat Sports. Thanks for watching Cheap Seat Sports NFL Weekly Predictions right here on our YouTube channel. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, ring the bell for more fantastic videos the rest of the season and even in the off season too. Like, subscribe, comment, and be a part of the show at NFL Weekly Predictions from Cheap Seat Sports.